Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me to discuss my new business plans for Friday Night Bar and Grill. We opened our doors in 1970, oriented as a singles bar and grill, but then throughout the years, more towards the 1980s, we put out the image that we are a family style bar and grill. During this time, we have the menu going of diner style food, such as burgers, fries, chicken, and that is not what we want to do to attract millennials to our locations. I feel like we can do innovative items such as sushi or spring rolls, anything that was popular within the last 10 years, I feel like could be a good item to bring on to the menu for the new Fridays. Friday night, sorry. Um, Another thing is price points. I believe that our price points for our food are very spot on, but I feel like we could have a lower price point for appetizers such as chicken fingers or fries, cheese curds, anything like that. So if anyone wants to stop in and grab a quick bite, they can. But we could also have a higher price point from $15 to $20 for like higher end steaks, maybe some good burgers, better material, stuff like that. I believe that millennials are often turned away from our locations because of what our buildings look like on the inside. We are very still set in the 1970s, which is usually not a good thing, but we still have time to change. We have a lot of antiques and old posters around which aren't doing the company any good. So I believe we can bring in more TVs to the bar area to watch sports games and some new posters, maybe a new paint color would look nice, and some license plates or vinyl records on the wall to make the restaurant look better. I believe that another thing that could use some improving are our staff uniforms because I don't think the shorts and the ball caps are what look we're trying to put out for ourselves during this time. I believe that we could use things such as black jeans and a black button up or something as simple as a black t-shirt with our logo on it and some jeans. I feel like this will help because it'll make the place feel more comfortable to the younger generations and it's not so focused in the 1970s, 1980s, stuff like that. Another thing we could do is we could put out ads through social media or YouTube or the TV to bring in these younger audiences because that's where they're usually found. They're not found in the newspapers like they used to be. So it might be a little bit harder, but I feel like if we find the right place to do it, we could definitely attract some other people from the younger generations. Lastly, I believe that the biggest thing that we could do to improve our restaurants is just a change of attitude, more positive. I believe that if we're still stuck in the 1980s, it's very diner like, hey, how you doing? What do you want? I feel like we could be more friendly to our staff or to our customers and also to our staff. Just nice. How's your day going? Goes a long way in restaurants. Um, People are asking if we were going to alienate our old loyal customers. I believe that that would be a bad move because we want to keep the image going that we are still loyal to our new customers even though we're trying to bring in a new generation because that would just make us look bad and make us look like we just care about the money, not the people. I feel like we could check this new plan by maybe having a review at the bottom of the survey, see how staff was, how the building feels, how the menu was, just how was your overall experience of Friday night. And also, I believe that if they don't want to answer that, then they can enter their email and answer a review for a coupon or a gift card or something like that just to make it more intriguing and make sure they do it. Um, People are asking about menu changes. Again, what I said with the newer stuff. I believe that that wouldn't have to change for a few years because change isn't always better, and some people just like the way it was. Especially if it's good food, you don't need to change your ways. But if we do want to add in new items, we can add them in as specials because I feel like that's how other restaurants get their new food items out. Because then they can get critiques and reviews from their customers just based off of how the food was. So thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. I appreciate it. And I'd like to see what happens with this plan in the future. Thank you. Have a good day.